Mila, here's a story called The Kiss That Missed. Once upon a Tuesday, the king was in a hurry as usual. "Good night," he said, and blew his son a royal kiss. It missed. The young prince watched it rattle around the room and then bounce out of the window and into the night. The prince told the queen, and the queen told the king, and the king had a quick word with his royal knight. "Follow that kiss," he squawked. And the knight mounted his horse. Eventually. And he galloped off in a hot pursuit until they came to the wild woods. Wild creatures with wild eyes, too much hair, and very bad manners lived there. It was dark and smelly. It was snowing. And they were not alone. There were bears with long claws and growly roars, swooping owls of all shapes and sizes, and a pack of hungry wolves with dribbly mouths. "Eek!" squeaked the knight. And then, suddenly, with a sparkle, the royal kiss came floating by and in turn said good night to everyone. The bears stopped their being growly. The owls stopped being swoopy. The wolves stopped being dribbly. And before you could say, "Follow that kiss," they all settled down for a good night's sleep. And after a while, they sat down on a wrinkly old tree trunk to rest. And the wrinkly old tree trunk twitched and slowly rose into the air and above the woods and into the clouds. My goodness, that's not a tree trunk at all, is it? Looks like a dragon. And at last they found themselves staring into a pair of very hairy nostrils. A dragon with, "This pair would be nice on toast," eyes leered greedily at them. Suddenly, with a sparkle, the royal kiss came floating by and flew right up the dragon's nose. He sat up, sniffed, and blinked, and slowly he opened his mouth and took a deep breath and sneezed. Oh my goodness, he blew them right off. "Hang on," he said as they tumbled through the trees. "Come back," he puffed as he lumbered after them. "I want to pick you up and kiss you goodnight." Slowly, they all made their way back to the castle. That night, the prince was happy, the queen was happy, and the king promised to stop always being in a hurry. I guess so that kiss won't miss, huh? He made sure everyone was comfortable and slowly read them a bedtime story from beginning to end. My goodness me, look at that horse in bed with them. Almost.